Dude, thank you so much for joining me on this testimonial call. I really appreciate it. Basically, all I want you to be 100% honest. Tell me what the good, tell me the bad, tell me what we can improve on. And we're going to start from the beginning, basically. First thing is to obviously introduce yourself and tell us who you are, where you come from, and where you're currently at.
Yeah, my name's Jeremy. I was born and raised in Texas, but I recently was out of the country for 5 years playing professional soccer. Just got back about 2 months ago.
Nice. How old are you, man?
I'm just 23 years old.
That's right. You're very, very young. So you were 5 years, you were like 16, 17 years old. You went out. Where did
I
you
left,
go?
yeah, I left at 17.
Where to where?
So I spent about 3 years in Malaysia, 2 years in Portugal.
Wow, nice. That's fucking awesome, bro. That's very, very impressive.
Thank
So okay, so you went to do the soccer thing. Why did you decide to come back?
Injuries honestly shortened my career. Just letting my body heal. I still plan to go back, but right
Yeah.
now, yeah.
All right. So okay, currently you're giving your body some time to rest. What are you
Yeah.
currently working on now? Like what? So well, you came back to the United States, and then what are your goals here?
I mean, I've definitely been looking at like different investment opportunities that a lot in the real estate space, e-commerce, and I've also been picking up sales jobs here and there for different companies.
Perfect. So you're trying to get into sales, trying to get it. It basically sounds like you're trying to be an entrepreneur,
Exactly.
start your own thing,
All
right?
entrepreneurship. Yep.
Beautiful. Awesome. So, because you're a business credit client of ours right now. And
Yeah.
so basically you came in looking for to see what you can do. Because can you explain your current situation with your whole credit stuff?
So, as I mentioned, like I was out of the country for 5 years. I did not have a credit profile built up. I think I had one credit card with less than 2 years of credit age. So I had a really not a great credit profile. And I mean, I was able to meet you,
Mm.
right? Which was like amazing for me because even with that bad credit profile, you were able to get me 27K in business credit just within 2 weeks, right? So I came here, I had no skills, no money, no idea of what I wanted to do. And even what I wanted to do, it's like I didn't have the money to do it. But within 2 weeks, I mean, even with my credit profile, you were able to get me 27K. And now I've been able to like actually grow that and sustain myself. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Of course, that's what we're here for, and that's actually the amazing thing. So basically, background is, hey, you're young, which we've all been there at some point. You don't know how to build credit, right? And so you pretty much, I remember we got on a call and you only had one credit card. I think it was Discover credit card, right?
Capital One.
Capital One. So like, yeah, it was one of those fairly common companies. A Capital One credit card. It's like $1,000, right?
Yep, 1,000.
And
Yep.
it's like less than 2 years of credit history. And I'm like looking at like, oof, well, hey Jeremy, this is gonna be a journey. Like just letting you know, like to
Yeah.
get to where you want to be is gonna be a journey. But I'm glad that the cool thing is that I'm glad that you came to me right now at 23 years old instead of when you're like 27 years old and you're like, I fucked it all up and we need credit repair.
Yeah.
But
And I
instead,
would have never known what to show the banks, how to prepare my credit profile, what the banks are looking for, how to even obtain funding. I mean, I knew none of that. So like honestly, thank you to you. I'm able to like really set myself up financially to start off and hopefully we grow from there. I'm still looking for more funding, definitely.
perfect, awesome, and yeah. So right now, so like you already mentioned, we already went through the first round of process, right, into funding,
Yeah.
and we already got you $27,000, which to some people that may not sound enough to get a business started. However, the cool thing is like, man, you've only managed $1,000 ever
Yeah.
in your life to be able to get 27x the amount of money you've ever managed. That means that actually may sound impressive. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I'm speechless. Like that's more than I could ever imagine. I would already been happy with just 5,000. You're talking about 27,000. That's like more I could have ever asked for. So I'm beyond happy.
That's awesome. That's awesome to hear that. So, like I said, we're currently working on the next round. We're hopefully working to get you to the 100K mark.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
also, did you come already with an LLC or not with the LLC?
I did come with an LLC, but it was like I didn't know what to do with it.
That's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so perfect. So awesome. And then right now, like you got the $27,000, and you finally landing two sales job, right? So how is the funding like helping you be able to start the business that you're trying to grow?
So I've been able to definitely start like on e-commerce, like an Amazon store, really go a little bit into real estate, and I actually have started trading a bit too. So the business credit has really helped a lot and also helped me pay a lot of my bills, put it under business expense. So just to keep myself afloat and also have that luxury of being able to explore different investment opportunities has been really helpful.
That's super, super awesome. And then what would you recommend our business funding service to other facing businesses facing the similar challenges?
I recommend it to everybody. Even
Definitely.
similar, not similar, any challenges you need funding, I'd recommend it to everybody.
Beautiful, man. And then lastly, man, I know you've only been working for us for like less than a month, but so far with the current results and everything going on, again, we love full transparency. What are you liking about our service? What are we doing really, really well? And then what are the things that we can improve on?
Well, I love the proactiveness. It's like when I need somebody, somebody's always there. Somebody's always checking up on me, always keeping me in the loop with the process. I just love the transparency, the honesty, and then that actual compassion to help people. I can feel it from you and I can feel it from the whole team. And like, I really respect that. I wouldn't change anything. I have not had a problem with this experience, honestly.
Beautiful. Well, man, Jeremy, I really appreciate your time. I know your time is super valuable. I know you're on calls all day long, so I really appreciate it. But yeah, if there's anything else that we can do for you, always feel free to reach out. And then yeah, man, thank you so much for doing this. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Main pleasure speaking with you.
All right.